Okay, City Beauty is launching a new product for Memorial Day, and I am so excited to be partnering with them to demonstrate and show this product to you. It is their Ultra Fill Marionette Line Treatment. So the marionette line, this area right here, is one of the areas that I'm the most concerned about because I feel like I already have a downturned mouth, and as everything starts to fall a little bit as I age, it tends to just make me look angry. So I was very interested to test out this product when they asked if I would be interested in it, because, you know, who doesn't want to have these lines to be softer and less noticeable without fillers or anything else or any type of surgery? Of course, I kept thinking, well, there's nothing that you can really topically put on that is going to just fill the area like fillers. I mean, that is a claim that I'm not going to make. But I have been using this product for several weeks, and I am very, very thrilled with the results. So what is this, and how does it differ from their line filler? The Marionette Line Treatment is a special product that not only fills to soften those lines, but it also targets those lines with special treatments. So it has sesame extract, and I'm looking down at my notes, to support the look of youthful contours around the nose and the mouth. So the sesame extract enhances the look of volume and plumpness. It also contains 4D hyaluronic acid, which is a blend of 4 molecular weights of hyaluronic acid, and it builds a 3D hydrating network on the skin for plumper looking skin and a more elastic looking skin. And then also it has a structural peptide complex, and this ingredient supports the appearance of skin firmness and elasticity and helps minimize the looks of lines, wrinkles, and the sad expression. So how does it work? Well, okay, I have nothing on my face. I do already have my skincare on, which includes some serums and moisturizing products. So my skin is already hydrated and a little glowy, I think. And so you want to use this product as your last step after you moisturize. And you're just going to take a tiny bit, one pump, and tap it in those areas. So I put it along my nasal labia folds. I also put it on my upper lip because, you know, who doesn't want to support those lip lines also? And then, kind of like a filler, I kind of just keep it smooth and let it dry. So again, they do have a wrinkle filler. City Beauty also sells a wrinkle filler. And the difference with that is it actually is made to sit on top of the skin, whereas this not only helps fill to soften and smooth the lines, but it has all these extra ingredients over time to help plump up this area. But I just let it kind of dry down like this. And again, it doesn't remove the lines completely. I mean, that's like, you know, like a miracle product if there was something that topically could solve that problem. But it does really soften these lines. And again, I've used it for about 4 weeks, and I'm really noticing that it is softer, still there, but very much softer. I've also seen some photos of people that have been using it for 8 weeks, and the difference between 4 and 8 weeks, I think, is really miraculous. So again, I've only had the product for 4 weeks. So I'm going to continue to use it for the next 4 weeks. But for Memorial Day, which is the product launch, and you know City Beauty product launches always sell out, but you can get 30% off if you use my code LisaMonique30. And so I'll put that down below. The sale starts on the 26th. Again, if you're interested in using it, then I would not wait because City Beauty launches usually sell out. But I just think now that it is dry now, I just think it's really a softer, smoother look. It is just slightly filled, and then when I put my makeup on, it just kind of glides on over that area. And I just feel like it is doing what it can do to plump up those lines. I really kind of put it around this mouth area and again like over my lips too, because I do want some plumping right here. My lines don't necessarily go down that deep yet, so mine are just starting around the mouth and of course the nasal labia fold. I just don't want it to get a lot deeper, so I'm trying to support this area. So that's it about the new product. If you try it, let me know what you think, and let's go on and talk about some of the other new things that I've purchased. Okay, so this is all drugstore. I picked up quite a bit at the drugstore, so I'm splitting it up into 2 videos. But Almay has come out with a new foundation, their Ageless Smart Shade Foundation with skin tone matching technology, and I picked it up in 400 beige. They also had a Ageless Hydrating Concealer, so I bought both the concealer and foundation, and the concealer I have in 030 medium. And then Pixi has this On the Glow bronze stick, tinted moisturizing stick. I wasn't really sure how you're supposed to use this. I have it in Soft Glow. It says use to add warmth and dimension to face and body. So I guess, you can also use it, around this area. And then I got a blush from number 7. This is a powder blusher in pomegranate. And then I picked up, I think I have this already, but this is the Infallible CoverGirl 36-hour wear. I think that's what was different, was that it said it was a 36-hour wear eyeliner, and I don't remember if the other Infallible was 36 hours. So let's just test it out. I haven't even tried color match, so let's see how this works. Oh, this reminds me right now of my Charlotte Tilbury Healthy Glow moisturizer. Ooh, this goes dark. Well, I thought it went dark, but as I put it in, now it's kind of blending down. So it definitely has very light coverage. I'm afraid to use it again because I don't want to build up the color. And I'm afraid if I apply a second coat, then it'll get darker. But you know what? I will test it and let you know. So let's see. All right, let this go down and blend in. I feel like it's giving me kind of that like self-tanner look. At least in my mirror. I'm not sure. Sometimes things under a bright light are not as colorful, but in my mirror, I'm feeling like it just gave me a light self-tanner look. I probably could have used the 3.0. All right, so now I'm going to see what happens if I try and build it up. Even on my hands, they're getting a little bit orangey, just like a self-tanner. Okay, so it built up. Again, it did look a little bit darker. I'm going to turn down the light. To me, it kind of gives me that like suntan glow look. It's fine. It doesn't really provide a whole lot of coverage, but if you're trying to just darken your skin a little bit, so it's supposed to smooth, hydrate, perfect, with hyaluronic acid, niacinamide, and electrolytes. So I feel like it's more of a tinted moisturizer. All right, let's check out the concealer. Ooh, now this is interesting because the concealer looks pretty dark for a number 3, for a medium. If I can find a clean concealer brush. My refer. Well, it's definitely a hydrating concealer. It does not feel heavy or drying. You know, I get a lot of comments about concealers moving into the line and looking cakey and drying. A lot of these new concealers are super hydrating, and I don't feel like they dry down and move into the lines, but at the same time I don't feel like they provide as much coverage. So this one, well, it looked dark, but I think it did, now that I blended it out, it looks lighter. So I think it did brighten that under eye area. I'll put a little bit on my nose, see what happens, because my nose is my dark area. See if it lightens up that nose area. Yeah, now I've got a white streak down my nose. Let's try it on the sides too. I'm not trying to highlight, but okay. So it is a little bit lighter. It is very moisturizing. It feels really good. It's very light. The Ageless Hydrating Concealer, I don't really see a lot of color correction, but because it is so sheer, but I do see brightening. So if you want your concealer to brighten and keep your skin extra moisturized, I mean, I feel like I just have moisturizer on, but I like it. Okay, moving on. Let's check out the number 7 blush in Pomegranate. Pretty pigmented. Test some on my arm first. Well, you can't see it because I can't twist my arm enough. So it's right here. Yeah, it looked pigmented, but it actually is not that pigmented. Oh, it's pretty. All right, now how am I supposed to use this bronze stick? Let's see what it does. I'll put it on my hand first. So even though it says a bronze stick, I feel like it's a highlighter. So yes, it would be pretty to do something, you know, like here on the collarbone. Give you that shimmer. Maybe I'm going to use it up as a highlighter. Eyebrow bone. Yeah, I just don't feel like it's dark enough for me. I don't really feel like it added anything to my look. Okay, eyeliner. It's got the little smudge. Ooh. Oh, it's a smudgy, but then it's also a sharpener. So it's got a smudgy point. And then a built-in sharpener, which I do like the sharpener. Even on these retractable eyeliners, I feel like they work better when you can get them on a fine point. All right, I'm going to do some tight lining today. And turn it to the magnifying side. Okay, it took quite a few back and forth to get it to what is probably its true color. Oh, this is so weird. It's like, I don't know why. Normally I can do both eyes, no problem, but boy, it's making me go cross-eyed on this eye. I'm going to turn it off magnifying for this eye. That was a little bit too close. Okay, and then I'm going to go on the top. So it's very creamy and smooth. It's not pulling it off. It's not a very dark brown for me. Let's see. Well, it looks like it when I do this, but when I put it on, I don't feel like it's that dark brown. Oh, you know what? Let's try a test and see if it sets down. So I'm going to put it here because I already wiped it off here. And we'll see if it sets down by the end of this video. Oh, I'm going to put some underneath too. So it is creamy, so I'm just going to put it on my outer third. Whoops. I actually have to put it up, roll it up. I'm putting it on my outer third. And then I'm going to smudge it. Okay, smudge is really nice. I don't have an eyeshadow. I didn't buy any new eyeshadow, so Alter Ego sent me something, so let's see what they sent. Okay, they sent me this Midsummer. I mean, look at this packaging. Wow, I love this packaging. Again, a lot of Alter Ego palettes try and mimic other palettes. This one's got a lot of greens, some neutrals, and then of course that really pretty purple. So I'm gonna just start with this kind of taupe shade. Kind of do my typical, apply it over the whole lid. And then what I would normally do is go right in for this Festival because that's kind of a rosy shimmer. Let's see if we can see it. Yeah, that is my shade. That is my standard shade. But maybe I'm gonna try something different. Oh, I like Glare too, which is kind of a gold shimmer. Let's see. You know, the rosy shimmer actually is almost dual tone. It almost has like gold shimmer in it also. It's really beautiful. But should I try a green? No, I'm gonna go gold. I'm just gonna stick. And I'm gonna put it right in the center. I love Alter Ego eyeshadows, and these palettes are so inexpensive, and I don't know exactly how much this one is, but I know the larger ones are like $20. So they're really a great value, and it's at, you don't go to alterego.com, you go to shopalterego.com to look at their beautiful palettes, and you can save 10% if you use Lisa M10. I'm pretty sure it's Lisa M10. Look at that, that's beautiful for summer. And then maybe I'll just take this Twilight. Ooh, that's nice and dark. These are really creamy. And also put it on the outer edge. Just the outer third, like in a V. Looks. And maybe I'll take it up just a little bit. Okay, lips. Did I not buy anything new for lips? Oh, I did. Okay, so this is a L'Oreal 580 Peony Pink. Oh, because peonies are my favorite flower. Oh, but look at this. I love this. I love a little shimmer. I hate the way L'Oreal lipsticks smell. This one's no different. Smells like all L'Oreal lipsticks. But that is a pretty summer shimmer. Using my City Beauty Beyond mascara. It is my favorite. And we will finish it with a light dusting of powder. Okay, then I'm just going to powder it a little bit with the number 7 Lift and Illuminate Triple Action Finishing Powder in medium. And this is it. This is my summer look. Using Drugstore makeup, eyeshadow, of course, is Alter Ego, which is not a drugstore, but it is drugstore price, but it's online. Everything else, oh, mascara is not drugstore either, but everything else is a drugstore makeup. I think I'm actually liking the way the foundation looks. Now that it's powdered up and everything, I feel like, let me look really close. I feel like it's really pretty now that it's kind of settled down. I still like the concealer definitely gave a little bit of brightening. This is a beautiful blush, and I actually can kind of see this little on the glow highlight up on the cheekbone too. All right, let's check how this eyeliner's done now that it had time to set down. Oh, it doesn't move. There, it dries down. I don't know if it's going to be 36 hours, but it is not smudging or budging right now. So let me know what you think down in the comments below. Hope you have a wonderful Memorial Day weekend. Thank you so much for watching, and as always, we will see you next time.